Hey there, Damian McGee here, and today I want to talk to you about getting uncomfortable. If you are comfortable right now, if everything seems to be going well, if everything seems to be perfect, you are doing something wrong. I know that's a hard thing to hear. I know that's a hard thing to embrace, but the fact of the matter is discomfort comes from growth. And as I've been moving forward, starting my business, every day it feels like something new shows up that I wasn't ready for, that I wasn't aware of, or that I just flat out didn't know. And it's uncomfortable. I mean, it's uncomfortable to take three steps and get to a certain point and realize, oh, I don't know what I need to know for the next step, or to create a new product and realize I need to learn more about getting this to the market or getting this out to the world. And it causes a great deal of discomfort. But I've realized that discomfort is coming because I'm making progress. And so I think about all the times that I've been comfortable and that I've just been able to sit back and kind of just enjoy things the way they are. And I realize it's because I wasn't really doing anything. I had reached a point. I'd accepted my successes, and I decided that I was comfortable with those. And so, look at your life and ask yourself, are you comfortable? Are you too comfortable? And if so, I challenge you to find some discomfort. And by discomfort, I mean find some forward progress. Find a way to begin to move forward. So, one example, let's say you want to lose weight, you want to get more fit. So you go and you start going to the gym. If you're doing it right, you will realize or you will feel discomfort within 24 hours. Your body starts to hurt. Muscles you didn't know you have start to hurt. Everything. You're sweating more. You're dehydrated. It feels bad. It's painful. But if you continue to do that over time, you will obviously see the rewards of your hard work. Same thing with diet. It's insane to have to go to your refrigerator and to go to your pantry and get rid of half of the things in there, or make the decision that you're not going to eat most of the stuff you just bought 2 weeks ago. It's uncomfortable. But again, if you make those changes, you will see progress, you will see growth, you will see improvements. And so, that level of discomfort that so many of us try to avoid is necessary. Not only is it necessary, it's beneficial. And so whether you are working on a business, whether you are trying to improve your life, whether you're trying to improve your relationships, it's going to require some discomfort. It's going to require uncomfortable conversations. It's going to require, uncomfortable effort. It's going to require you to admit what you don't know. It's going to require you to get up earlier or stay up later or stop doing something that you previously did or stop paying attention to things that you previously gave all your attention to. But one way or another, it's going to cause you some discomfort. And so embrace it. Embrace it and know that those challenges are there because you are moving forward. Now, I'm not talking about the type of challenges that, let's say you take your car in because you need a new tire, and when you get the new tire, they tell you need new brakes and you need new rotors and you need all these other things. Those challenges, let's just say you're allowed to be frustrated about those. But if you decide you want to start a business and you go get your business license and you get your business name and you set up your website and then something in the website isn't working, before you get frustrated, ask yourself, where were you 2 days ago? You didn't have a website. You weren't even moving towards a website with your business. Now you have that website, so you have new challenges. You have things making you uncomfortable in a new space. That's fine. You get the website finished. You're setting up your products or your services, and all of a sudden you realize, I don't have any customers. I don't have any clients. And that's an uncomfortable feeling. But again, you're now uncomfortable because you now have a business. And so you know, put things in perspective. Understand that there are very, very healthy and beneficial challenges that will continue to present themselves as long as you continue making progress. So embrace that discomfort, acknowledge that discomfort, and here's another thing. Do not be afraid to ask for help when you reach those points of discomfort. I've lived so many years believing I could do it by myself. I've spent so much time, I will say wasted so much time just digging into, online sites and classes and programs and trying to figure out how to do things, when the reality was I knew someone who knew how to do it, or I knew someone who could help me learn it faster. And so do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to embrace the fact that someone else may know what you don't know, or someone else is further along than you are. Perfect example. Again, you go work out, you wake up in 2 days, you have sore muscles. Well, hopefully you woke up in less than 2 days, but 2 days from then, your muscles are super sore. What do? You get somebody to help you stretch. You get somebody at the gym to help spot you if you're lifting weights. You reach out to a nutritionist to help you plan meals. You ask someone who's gone through the journey what they would do or how you get to the next step, or if you're doing something right. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging what you don't know. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging that you are in a position that has just made you uncomfortable. And there's nothing wrong with stating out loud that you are facing something that you find challenging and you need help. So again, if you are super comfortable right now, I'm going to say you're selling yourself short. All right. If you make some progress and you get to the next step, that's fine. There's going to be this momentary, feeling of gratitude and accomplishment. And I'm not saying ignore that. I'm not saying don't embrace that. But soon after that, what should happen is as you start to look at what the next steps are, that's when that discomfort will come in. That's when you realize, you know what? I still need to invest a couple more hours. You know what? I need to increase my weights at the gym. You know what? I need to learn more about food if I'm going to stick to this diet or this healthy eating plan. Whatever it is, acknowledge the fact that there are going to be challenges and there's going to be discomfort. And before you run from it, before you try to avoid it, just accept it. Accept it as part of the process. And I promise, as you continue to move forward, those challenges and that discomfort, you will embrace it. You will look for it. You will thrive in it, because then you'll know that you're moving forward. So again, if you're listening to this, just remember that in spite of everything life has thrown at you, you're still alive.